Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we're now moving on to the last question that you will receive in your paper, which is a D question. We've gone with the law on euthanasia should be changed, and as we know, our D questions in total are worth 6 marks, so they're vitally important, and they actually really highlight to the examiner whether you have religious knowledge or not, and therefore aiming for the higher levels that we're going for. So the question today is the law on euthanasia should be changed. As you know, the D question is separated into 2 parts. You have your D1 and your D2. D1 is asking for your opinion on the statement, giving 3 brief points. It has to be 3 brief points. It can be 1 really developed explain point, but what that is for the examiner and the markers seems to be a little bit blurred. So we always err on the side of caution and say you must give 3 points. And then the D2 is giving reasons why people may disagree with your first opinion. Now, this sometimes comes across as confusing to some people, and it's really not. All the question is really asking is for an agree side towards this statement and a disagree. It's asking for both sides of the argument. So whether you're unsure is not really important. We don't really want you to write I am unsure because that kind of stuffs up the whole second part of the question. So you need to give I agree or disagree with the statement because, and then reasons why people may disagree with you, obviously given the flip side. Not forgetting, you must include a religious viewpoint to ensure that you receive full marks. You cannot receive more than 3 out of 6 and not give a religious viewpoint. So therefore, that would be wasted. How I'd answer this question then on the law on euthanasia should be changed. I would say, so obviously we know that the law on euthanasia at the current moment in Britain is illegal. And I would probably say, I agree that the law on euthanasia should be changed because firstly, it's a person's own life and they should have a choice on whether they, when their life begins and ends. Also, we could see that in the Bible it says that, here's the religious point, in the Bible we should do the most loving thing, and sometimes if someone is in pain, this could be the most loving thing for them to do. And thirdly as well, they might have a terminal illness, and we know that this therefore means that we know that they're going to die, and they might want to die with dignity or in a way which will cause less suffering on them. And I would then finish my D1 and say D2. Some people may disagree with me because, firstly, they may say that only God has the right to decide when you die. It's up to Him. Also, then you might say, secondly, they might say that God has created us, so therefore He has a choice and to decide, and therefore it is His. If we are taking away someone's life, we are playing God, and it is not up to us to play God. And God can decide when that is. And then lastly, the third point might be murder. It says in the Bible, do not murder. I had to struggle there to think of 3 off the top of my head. Do not murder, and therefore we can see euthanasia ending someone's life is arguably murder, and therefore that is wrong. So, how to answer D questions, hopefully that's offered some advice. Thank you.